Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Thank you for joining me tonight. Before I get started with tonight's painting, which is going to be on a 12 by 24 black canvas, I wanted to show you the glossed versions of the two 10 by 20s that we did. So this is the black one, and it has its high gloss finish on it now. And here is the blue one. The blue one has some bubbles in it, so I'm letting this cure, and then I'll have to take some of those bubbles out. I'm not sure why this one bubbled, but every once in a while the gloss shine will bubble. So here are the two together, like so. So that's how we decided to put them. Now they could be a set, or they don't have to be. They can be separate. They are beautiful now, and I love that high gloss finish. It just it makes them so shiny, just like as if you were using resin, which I have but I cannot use in the house right now. Okay, so I'm going to do a black background, and I'm going to use this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors plus my flood color tonight. So let me get the canvas flooded, and then I'll bring you down and we'll get started. So I'll be right back. So here's our canvas. Again, this is a 12 by 20. And we're going to start out with the Liquitex Basics Blue, Light Blue Permanent. And I'm just trying to visualize this on a wall before I do too much here. And I think what I'd like to do is I'm going to kind of do like a double blowout across this painting. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I just have to get this little clog out of my paint. Okay, so I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go across to here, and I've got another clog. I have this set of bottles that I bought online, and I like the bottles because of the price on them, first of all, and then the size of them, and then because of the size, when I mix them I can do what I call 2 batches of my mixture exactly, and it fills the bottle, which is nice. But the lids seem to clog or something, so I think I'm gonna have to cut the lid or cut the tip down a little bit farther, but then I'll lose that snap. If you heard that, they snap on. Okay. Oh, so that was our light blue permanent on the top, and then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm just thinking, this is hanging on a wall horizontally. Visually, having 2 lines like this would be appealing. So, all right, next is my Extreme Sheen Blue Topaz, and I have not got to use this color in a long time, so I am going to try to give us some shimmer and shine on this painting by using this Blue Topaz. And then, with these colors, I like to have a little bit of glam, so I'm going to add some of our 24 karat gold. And yeah, this is a lot of shimmery paints, but I kind of like that is kind of what I'm going for. Is lots of shimmer. Not like pretty princess shimmer, more elegant shimmer. Although one of these days I'm going to do a pretty princess type shimmer. Alright, so this is our medium magenta. And I'm trying to give it the same amount as I gave on the other colors, so that we can maintain some of the color after we blow it out, and we don't end up with too much of the black shooting over. Okay, I'm going to torch the colors. bubbles in the colors too. Okay, so here is our design so far. And on this one, I'm going to use the smaller attachment. I was thinking about using the big one like I did on a painting, last painting or the one before, but I'm going to stick with the smaller one just because this area isn't all that large. And the goal is to take some of this color and put it down into our corners and then have the ends come up a little bit. So, and I don't normally do like traditional but Dutch pour blowouts. I like mine to be a little more dramatic and unique. So I don't always go for that flowery stuff. I kind of like when they like are sharp and harsh and like you can see things in them. So that's what I'm going for. Now, I did notice, and I'm wondering if you did too, this little section right here, a lot of the paint has moved or lost. And this canvas is level. I leveled it. But I see that it's already lost a lot right here. So I'm going to add this now because I don't want to start blowing this out and then all of a sudden this section here just dead stops. I'm just going to add some here, and if I see this continue to do that after the blowout, then I will prop this side up to keep this whole thing level. Because it feels like it's tilting this way and it shouldn't be because, like I said, the canvas is leveled. Okay. I think we got everything on there. Let me wipe off my gloves here. And let's get to blowing this out. Well, that's pretty sweet. Okay, did you guys notice what was going on with the paint? I've got a couple bubbles here. So keep in mind, I'm using Liquitex Basics, Deco Art, and Artist Loft. Normally these paints work wonderful together. They don't, like clog on each other or anything. But I do remember that this bottle of my black had my Blue Black Indigo in it, and the Blue Black Indigo had several different blues in it, and I'm thinking that one of these blues did not play nice with the Deco Art in here, because if you notice when I got down here and here, it sort of globbed up and then it released and let go. It wasn't the fact that I didn't have enough paint on here, because there's tons over here. This side is tilt, I need to tilt this up. But I noticed that the paint, when it touched each other, almost like coagulated. It was getting thick and rolling. And I think it's because I used I thought it was Color Shot, an Academy acrylic to make my Blue Black Indigo, but don't quote me. It's on one of my other videos, what I actually used. And I'm just wondering, because sometimes the paints will not play nice together, different brands. But in the end, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm okay that the magenta didn't blow out so much. I like when I have details in here from just moving the paint around, you know, like when you squirt the paint on. I'm okay that they didn't blend and do things. It's beautiful. Now I do see a lot of bubbles, so I am going to torch a little bit to see if I can just, get some of them to pop. But I don't want to drag out any of those little tiny things that I don't like. But I'm going to see right here, I have, it looks like a couple bubbles. Here and there. Yeah, okay. I'm going to let this settle itself down. And things will keep popping through, and then they'll settle itself down. But I'm going to grab the camera and bring you down. I want to show you this. I love the way the magenta, the blue, spread itself out, but left definition. That's what I like. So I will grab the camera, and I'll be right back. So here was what it looks like from my angle. And let me show you the parts I really like. So when I'm looking at, when I put on the colors, I don't want them to totally like mix together like this. I like when it has definition. So I've squirted on the colors, okay, and it left the distinct colors that were there. So I have the magenta, I have the gold, and I have the blue. Sometimes I absolutely love when they mix together. But in this particular painting, I absolutely love that a lot of it stayed separate. So here we've got some mixing, but yet we have definite lines of the magenta, the blue, and the gold. And we even have the rose quartz in here. So you can see all the colors, yet there are spots where they've mixed and they still look gorgeous. So that's what I like about it. I'm kind of going around the painting and just showing you each of the petals. I really like this area right here. Isn't that pretty? And then on this side, we've got a lot of bubbles popping up right here. So I'm going to watch those and you know, poke them down if they're just pinholes and they're not actually cells. And I love this. And you've got this soft silhouette out here. When this dries, you'll be able to see this beautiful soft silhouette of the quartz and the topaz. Alright, let's bring it up and show you the whole painting again. This one came out, for being pastel colors, I really like it. And I'm glad that I did it horizontally. Vertically, yeah, I could have done corners, but they would have been so small. You know, you would have had just a tiny corner here and a tiny corner there. So I like that I kind of split it in a way into thirds in my mind, and then left some black space in the center and on the, or black paint in the center and on the corners. So let me know what you think about this color palette. I know pastels aren't for everybody, but there are people who like pastels like me. So, yeah. And until my next video in 3 days, thank you for watching. Appreciate you all, and take care of yourselves and take care of each other.